Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's live stream, I'll be doing a pick somebody's butthole, I don't care. You guys get to pick what I play. It's as simple as it gets. Nobody suggested. Oh, no, I see one tank suggestion. The Tier 9 American auto-loading light tank, the ATAC. This is actually a really fun vehicle. I'm going to remove Protective Kit, though. I find Protective Kit to be so useless. And, yeah, we'll stick with Supercharger, whatever. Alright. Basil, let's see what we can do. Your favorite streamer? Imagine pooping. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Look at that, guys. I started my stream on time for once. Are you surprised? It's absolutely insane. Let me get some background music up in here. Let's see. What the heck? What just happened? I don't know. YouTube. And then we do... here we go. This is perfect. Alright, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't too loud. Okay. So how are you guys doing today? T92E1. Oh, it's a pretty good matchup, actually. I'll take this. What are your thoughts on females? I think that they're women. Amazing. How was the day going? Pretty good. $647. Not bad. That's a third of that Bisante. That's why you never go up top there, by the way, in a heavy. You might think to yourself, oh, it's easier to cross. It's not. The crossing sucks on Naval Frontier. Wargaming simply needs to learn how to balance this game. Good job, T-34-2. You're very skilled. Question is, did any of their other... Ooh. Dang, none of those final shots wanted to hit. Okay, we got the Super Pershing, we got the VK-45. I can see all those tanks, so that means that this guy over here should be completely alone. Let's see. I would assume the Bisante's up here. What the? Why is he over there? Who's gonna chill up here? There's the VK-100, who's obviously not happy with me. Oh ho ho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. 1,400 damage into that VK-45. Tell me this tank is not overpowered, dude. That is just... It's so dirty to watch that damage roll out. What the heck? I wouldn't have been surprised at all. Oh, look at that. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go, another 1,400 damage clip. We're up to 4,000 damage now. Oh my god, what are these enemies doing, dude? They're so bad. Okay, well, I can HE the side of the VK. 1, 2, 3. I'll let my teammate get that. 1, 2, 3. Then we have the ISU. 1, 2, 3. Then we got 3 shells left. Not able to HE him. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Well, that's 5,000 damage. What a stupid tank, dude. Droodles is gooning. Yeah, I'm gooning the trigger happy. 5,158 damage. That's so dumb. My shirt is fire. The Blitz Cup shirt that Wargaming sent me like 800 years ago. Vindicator, there it is. I was waiting for your Vindicator donation. Listen, just because you like the Vindic. Shell velocity is bad, but it's fun to play, indeed. Where is it? Honestly, even though the shell velocity is bad, it doesn't matter when you know, play a game like that. It's so OP, dude. I will start that game. Okay, that's properly equipped. There you go. Running camo net. Vindicator actually has better camo than you'd expect. It's better than the Waffenträger Alfie 100. Shell velocity bad. It's a fun chode tank. I don't think that's how you spell chode. I think chode is spelled C-H-O-D-E. Alright, we got a T-43. Have you played the 274A recently? No, I have not. Also, as always, if you guys want to see specific tanks played, donations are not required, but they are always going to get you a guaranteed battle. I should do a platoon stream where people can donate to tune with me. I keep forgetting about that. Wargaming needs to remove the disconnected from server. I mean, the only reason that happens is realistically because... I got further. The only reason that happens is probably because they're resetting the server. Dang. The shell did not go anywhere close to what I wanted it to. Well. Bruh. Oh. No! Brother. Oh, oh. Please, somebody spot him, dude. Please. Please. Oh. I'm just getting no damage right now. Oh, finally. Finally, dude. There you go. I waited a while, but I finally got it out. Alright, nice. Turning. Alright, I need to drive down here. Okay, we're good. Going to let our team deal with the T-43, because he's just going to keep going that way. Don't correct me, play the rammer. No, I will correct you. Bonk. Bye-bye. Average smasher player being dog water. Okay, well, those guys are all dead, and it's a guaranteed win. Oh, got an SU and 30 PM over here. And the Vipera. Hello, SU. Oh, come on, dude. Well, I'm dead now. Bye-bye. Unfortunately, this thing's armor is utterly useless. Oh my god, the Vipera shot both shells and bounced both. What a freaking moron, dude. That's amazing. Can't kill me, I'm too over. Okay, never mind. Still pretty good game, though. I can't get too mad. For the Vindicator, that was a surprisingly good battle. Nice. Trigger sell to me thighs. Yes, Trigger sell to me thighs, dude. You guys want to see Trigger's thighs? I'm joking. Bro has never given away anything. Huh? What are we talking about? Have you ever just looked at my announcements and seen the winners' names that I've literally given tanks to? Like, bruh. Please make a video about the American T-34. I have. I posted a video on them when they got buffed, so I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, rammer. Oh, wait, I saw it. There it is. Nice. The rammer. The rammer is a very fun tank. No one likes the theme music. It sounds like a not my problem, doesn't it? That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like a not my problem. Ugh. What's the time for you? It's not late at all. It's only 9:40 p.m. Alright, got into battle. No tunes. We can tune if you want, Reaper. Let me, do that. Problem solved. Okay. It's Poobles time. Play 183. Alright. You give me a tank or you become Poob. I'm the creator of the word Poob, so that's not possible. Opinions on the Hori? I think the Hori is a fantastic tier 10. I always find it interesting when people ask me stuff like that, because I've posted so many videos calling these tanks so good. Is that the Fembussy? Oh, his VC probably died, as usual. Modern Warfare 3. Oh my god. What is this? Why are that? What the? This is the problem, as I always tell you guys with Tier 6. You have games like this where there's just these random players that appear out of nowhere that you will never ever have been able to predict. And what's funny is that I probably can't spot that Basoto. Oh no, I can. There you go, nice. What sucks is that... I hear you. Sucks is that this thing's armor's so bad I literally can't get a bounce from the Basoto. Oh my god, I actually couldn't spot him. Wow. That's insane that a tier 6 tank destroyer can poke that and I can't detect him. This is definitely the worst of the worst when it comes to tier 7s. Move out of my way, Burza. Oh my god. Alright, come here, Basoto. You're getting knocked out of the game. The rammer may not be good at anything, but it can shoot people. Bonk. Haha! You bounced me! Imagine bouncing the rammer, the most overpowered tank in the game. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, I actually rammed that guy for a lot. What the heck? That's the first time I've actually done a surprising amount of damage with a ram in this tank. What the heck? Alright, well, that was a pretty easy game. Just a cool looking tank. I think it's kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a barge. At least to me it looks like a barge. It's kind of goofy looking. So why is Trigger so quiet?
What?
I don't know why my Discord audio is so quiet.
Maybe it's not my PC. But somebody sent me a voice note as well earlier, and it was like hella soft, so it must be Discord.
Weird. I wish Windows allowed me to turn up the volume.
That's why you get Linux.
Well, you can do it on Windows. You just have to download software for it.
I can put my volume up in Discord and on my PC and on my...
I had a mod for Discord that allowed me to do it, but then I don't know what happened to it. It was like Discord plugins or something. Let me see.
Yeah, I use Vindicator.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Oh, better Discord.
Yeah, I think it was better Discord, that's what it was, but I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, you just download it.
No, but I had it installed
Yeah,
before.
It's probably out of date. That's why I didn't pick it up. It doesn't pick it up or something.
Oh well. What's the best Star Wars movie in your opinion? I haven't watched any of them, so I don't know. The first one.
The first one.
Alright, heading over here.
I wish I could make the sound of Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Not sure what to do here. It's not the 4005. Well, failure donated for the 183, so that's what you're getting. Oh my god, that shell was actually tragic, dude. That shell went so far off from where I aimed. And unfortunately, I'm spotted for 20 seconds. I feel like eventually these light tanks are going to try and bail. And if they do, that's when I'll be able to nuke.
Well, I just made $900.
Of your currency?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you can guess how I made it.
Yes, I'm aware. Well, I'm probably dead at this point, but I did shoot 1,300 off of the enemy Felice, which is kind of a big dub, I won't lie. Well, I did 1,000 damage to the enemy Type 5 before I died. Oh well, I mean, the 183, it is a good tank sometimes, but when you're on a map like this, there's not much you're going to be able to do. So, that's kind of just how it is sometimes. Episode 1 until 6 of Star Wars. 1 of Sixler.
I'm gonna be here for another 10 minutes, then I'm quickly gonna go to the shop, get something to eat, and I'll...
You're gonna goon?
No, you're the one gooning.
Uh-huh. Okay. Typical 183 player. What? Hours? That's literally all you do in the 183 is like 2 shots and then die. Oh, yeah. I don't know what our team was doing this game. They didn't want to do anything. I mean, the enemy team had like 4 vehicles out of the game. They had a Felice, E4, and Type 5 Heavy that were out of the game. And our team still just didn't ever push. So I don't really know what our team was doing. Type 5 has more armor than 183. I don't know what that means, to be honest. Yes, very surprising that a Type 5 has more armor than a tank destroyer that doesn't have any armor. I like how I still did second on that team. That's your answer, by the way, guys, of why this team didn't do that well. I don't even understand it. We have a 70% reroll in the AMX. Like, it's not like we have bad players. 52%, 57%, then we had a 64%er, another reroll, platooned with Stupid Rock. I don't understand how our team did this bad. Like, how did I do second with 2 shots, dude? I don't understand. Stream sniping or tuning? I don't know. Do you want to tune, you poob? Okay. What happened to your World of Tanks PC channel? I mean, I've said it quite a few times in the past. I don't have a reason to post World of Tanks PC content. Is the IS-5 really that inaccurate? Yeah, if Wargaming gave me a press account, then sure, I'll post videos on it. But I don't have a press account right now, so there's really no reason for me to post videos on it. I'll have to figure what the heck Living's account name is to tune. Unless you want to tune Trigger.
I'm not in game now.
Nah.
Come on.
Phase 1. What is that face I'm looking at? Is it like a dog's face? Alright, let's see how truly accurate this thing is. Going 42% to 47 good. I mean, it's a step in the right direction. It's definitely a step in the right direction. Droodles all tune failure. You're like 43%, you hoe. I don't know what actually your win rate is, but I think you're the only person in Mystic under 50%. Yeah, look at that really accurate gun, dude. Wow. Is the IS-5 really that inaccurate? Me having a gun the size of literally the map.
IS-5 gun is not that bad.
No, it's bad.
But if it hits,
That's a bad shot for me. I mean, it's fine. I didn't bleed any health. So, if I bled health, it would have been bad. But it's a wash if you don't bleed anything. Ow. What sucks is the closer I get to that Kilana, the harder it is to counter. Alright, we got the Goika. Okay, thank you. Thank you for ramming me, WZ. You know, you can have fun with that Kilana there, dude. And you know, you can also find with the Skoda T45. I'll make you my hit point shield.
I played a Kilana yesterday with the Mamikova.
Yeah.
Face dark heavy, 2 shots, protective shots, 600. Was what? 6? No? Yeah, 600 and something. 2 shots.
That's funny. This WZ has no clue what he's doing. But hey, I'll let you die. You'll get him. Alright, I'm gonna beat this Yak Panther to the jump. There you go, nice. Big dub. Of course the WZ bounces the clearing shot. That's challenging. The thing I don't like about the IS-5 is the armor still doesn't really work as much as it should, in my opinion.
Yeah, if the armor was more like the IS-6.
Yeah, the IS-6 armor is great. The IS-5's armor just, I don't know. The IS-5 is not the best heavy. It's not a bad tank, it's just, I don't know. IS-6 is better. Well, the gun is inaccurate, but I did alright. 4 kills, 2,800 damage, so I can't get too mad. Oh, didn't mean to do that. The gun length? What? You like the length of the gun? I don't understand. It's not even that long of a gun barrel. I'm too aggressive, and I play like others know what they're doing. Yeah, doing that is never gonna work well for you. you gotta trust. You can't trust your teammates if you can't trust your own plays. Play SU-130? Sure. Play one game. If you do trash, then we're done. Oh. You mean in a tune? I don't know your account name. Well, thankfully, because I have 8,000 people in the Mystic clan on my friends list, I just go here, and then clan profile, and then here. And then I find the lowest win rate player by tapping this, and there it is, failure on blitz. Whoa, look at that. Wow. You know, and you're 40% from Noob MM. Alright, Trigger, we're playing the guessing game. How many aces has failure gotten?
20.
How many?
20.
He's got more. 32. Oh, wait, no, 60. I don't know why I saw. Oh, wait, no, it was 32. I clicked on the other player's profile. Yeah, 32. Oh, boy. I can't wait. Konpanzer 50 ton, sure. I don't know why I've been running rammer on these tanks. I must have tried it at some point, but it's definitely not worth it. Don't run rammer. It's such an L. My guess, IS-7? What? What do you mean your guess? What does that mean? Argonaut? That's an interesting one. Shenlong.
Oh.
Shenlong is an interesting name. What does that mean? Let me see what your name means. Translate. Okay. Auto detect. Divine Dragon. Oh, which is what Shenlong is pronounced.
Shenlong.
Damn, okay.
Shenlong. There you go. Bro's a divine dragon. What does that mean? You call yourself an aggressive player, but watching you for years, I think that entirely depends on your tank. Well, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to drive a grill frontline. Like, driving a grill frontline is always going to be a terrible decision. Some of the tanks you drive, you can't play aggressive. This Nelly person said YOLO me for gold, but the funny part is they're also in Y-Wing, so that means that they're probably just going to die immediately anyway.
Why wait? I got a Pentecost. From who? Oh. The wallet warrior.
Ooh, that was a nasty shot there. Can't believe that hit, honestly. This poor 260 dude. Oh my god. What the heck? Why do they have a mouse camping in their spawn? What am I looking at?
Mm.
400 max roll. 352. I'll just let the rest of the team eat that guy up. Bonk, 317. I have the grill on me, which I'm going to load a high explosive, and apparently not pen, because I literally hate shooting at the grill with high explosive, dude. I really do. Every time I fire HE at it, it just never pens. The Konpanzer gun's weird, because, like, On paper, it's accurate, but half the time it misses the easiest shots ever. Like that there. This shot should not be missing. Especially with refined gun. I could understand if it was missing shots with, like... Oh my god, dude. Do you guys see what I mean with this gun? Like, these should not be misses. But I ended up dealing 3,400 damage. There you go. I like that E100's tunneling me. That's funny. Not bad, though. Konpanzer 50 tons of bop. Somebody please get this man good RNG. That will never happen. I will literally never get good RNG. Alright. Y-Wing is superior clan. Of course. Of course. That's why Nellie's a 48%er. I have no words. 60 TP, 777, Fosh 155. We'll do the 60. I don't play that tank too often.
Yeah, I will be back in 15 minutes.
Alright.
I'm just gonna get something to eat quick.
Yep. How much damage do you think I'm going to do in this game? Make your bet. 5, 10, 50 damage? SU-130 next? Alright, yeah, we can do the SU-130 after this. SU-130 is a bop. It's got mobility, it's got DPM, it's got crazy good armor. For what it is. I mean, you're probably thinking to yourself, Droodles, what do you mean the SU-130 is crazy good armor? Well, when you shoot at a Scorpion G, it's almost a guaranteed HE pen everywhere. Doesn't matter, unless you hit like the tracks, it's almost a guaranteed HE pen every single spot. But when you shoot an SU-130, half the time the shell misses and hits the upper plate and doesn't pen. Half the time it hits some stupid spot and doesn't pen. It's so freaking annoying when you shoot at that tank. So, I do think that the SU-130 PM actually has tragically good armor for what it is. Finally got to see your cat from watching an older live stream, indubitably. What do you think of the SU-152? I think the SU-152 is very good. I think it's just a free smasher. Okay. Oof. Well, there goes the grill. As you can see, while the 60 TP may not be the most accurate of heavies, it still, you know, surprisingly hits a lot of its shots. I know there's something on my side, but I'm going to aim it on the lower plate. 725. God, I mean, it just hits so hard. Why does Wargaming allow this tank to exist the way it does, dude? 725. What is that? And then you face hug and nobody ever pens you, because they can't. So as long as I just keep face hugging this IS-8, he'll literally have no clue what to do. Oh, you HE'd me. There you go. Well, already, I'm up to 2,700 damage. I mean, the game's already over, because somehow those Kraken players are dead over there. Which is rather impressive, to be honest, but, yeah, pretty easy game, everything considered. The 60 TP is an overpowered tank, in my opinion. Like, the level of damage output this thing has, the level of gun depression, and the surprising level of mobility it features. I'm not even running improved fuel. I could be going 10% faster right now. Even, you know, I'd be much faster if I was running fuel, but I'm not. But I like that extra view range that the food gives you. Hmm. Bro, they went that way. What the? Alright, I'm gonna push the Hori, because I feel like that is the easiest damage that I'll be able to grab. Man, I kind of do wish I put mobility on this thing now, because holy slow. Not able to hit the leopard. I'll be spotted from the leopard, but I won't be able to hit them. Maybe now I will. What's this guy doing? Huh. Interesting decision from that player. Reloading. 5, 4. Oh, there's the Hori. El Bozo. Oh. God, dude, I hate Horis. There's no tank in the game that pisses me off more than that tank. There's not a single vehicle. The Hori is just a ridiculously broken tank. It does not deserve to have the level of armor. It does not deserve the level of accuracy, DPM. It's a broken tank that needs to be nerfed. I don't understand it. I just don't. I never will. I have no words, dude. I have no words. I can't believe that. I can't believe that this Hori is getting away with this. That is crazy. Alright, well, the Hori just shot. Get out of my frickin' game, dude. This is what I mean by the Hori is an overpowered tank. Because all it takes is a little bit of bad RNG, and your gun does that. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of bad RNG. Both of those shots were perfectly aimed in. Both of those shots were perfectly aimed. And it just completely misses. Now, yes, the 60 TP's troll, and it has APCR, which are two bad combinations. But that tank should not be getting bounces like that. It just shouldn't be. It just should not be getting bounces like that. It's stupid. Alright, SU-130 PM. Oh, go down the tier 8. Okay. What is this? Yo. An amazing message from failure. I'm gonna go back to being a goober now. What's the most credit efficient tank you know of or to play with? Well, first of all, if you haven't checked out my community posts, take a look, because you can put in my creator code and get 300,000 credits. But if you're looking for a credit-efficient vehicle, first of all, any premium. So, any premium that you do good in. There's always people that are like, oh, what premium earns the most credits? And there are obviously premiums that have higher credit coefficients. The Super Pershing has one of the highest credit coefficients. But the thing that people forget is that the Super Pershing isn't an amazing tank, where a Bisante is. So even though you might earn more credits per damage number that you deal in the Super Pershing, the Bisante is still a better vehicle, meaning that you'll deal more damage, meaning that you'll get more XP, meaning that you'll get more credits. It's a, you know, it's a sunken cost fallacy where, like, people think that they're gonna deal. It's just, you get my point. Okay, alright. You know, actually, I might die if I don't back up. It's crazy how hard they're trying to blind fire me, dude. It's actually crazy. They're that pissed at me that I've been shitting on them that hard. Of course, I am now not even able to enjoy the game because of that, so I guess I'm the one who's really gotten crapped on. That's the only problem with this spot. It's too easy to counter it. And with that Borsig back there, I physically can't really make a play. No, he's not there. Well, unfortunately for me, I'm probably not going to end up doing much damage this game. I'm gonna flank. Ignore the Stradivon 81. Oh, brother. Okay. He's just looking here. Like, why? Oh well. I did not have a very good SU-130 PM game. Sometimes you get battles like this, and it's any lightly armored tank where just everybody tries to tunnel you because, you know, that's their goal. And then not only that, but they somehow predict you're going to be behind them before you're even there. Like, that part was pretty impressive to me, that the T-77 knew I was going to be there before I was there. As a camping, probably 40%er. Well, if Failure plays this right, I don't know why Failure isn't focusing that Stridsvon, dude. You need to take that player out of the game. He's going to keep farming you until you do that. I mean, you're cooked now. It's too late. But you needed to focus that Stridsvon, dude. Because then you could have just left. Alright. Welp. I'm going to tune with Living now, because he wanted me to tune with him. So I'll send him a request. Still don't think you're on my friends list, Living. What is it? Underscore Living. Yeah, there it is. I would hope you did more damage than me. Okay, at least you did more. Our team was pretty awful. I mean, even though I didn't do anything impressive, the fact that we had a Barask that did 295 damage, I mean, our whole team was pretty awful. So, it's whatever. Alright. Let's see. 777. Yeah, fine. You've been asking for the 777 for a while. I can pull it out. The size difference is actually insane on these two tanks. There was nothing you could do. I mean, there definitely was something you could do. If you had focused the Stridsvon when he was shooting at the Smasher and hit him with a high explosive, you would have killed him for 50 damage. And then you could have flanked wide on the back of the T-77, distracting him. Also, killing that Stridsvon would have saved the Smasher from dying. So, definitely could have been done. Now, I could have also killed the Stridsvon, but he wasn't a threat for me because where I drove, it wasn't an issue. I just got, unfortunately, bled in the beginning because they all blind shot me. You think the Type 5 Heavy can take top-performing tank? I don't know. I think that the average player is not good enough in the tank to make a big enough of a difference. Also, as usual, guys, we have two 60-plus percenters, and they're also rerolls, playing in double E50M. It's always funny to me to see these cringe players that just can't have fun in the game. Their version of fun is driving the most overpowered, game-ruining tanks possible, and that's the only way they can enjoy the game. Whenever I see 60-plus percenters doing double E50M platoon, I will call it out every single time, because it is so incredibly lame. You are not impressing anyone. Your stats, nobody gives a shit about, dude. All you're doing is ruining the fun for everyone. That's all you're doing with double E50M. That's all you're doing. Aha, I get maxrolled by the E50 as well. That's impressive. Well, at least I get a decent pen into the enemy 113. Not gonna poke that. This is what sucks about this side of the map. Yeah, that's why you don't poke that. Oh my god, and he tracked me at the worst possible time. That's funny. It doesn't matter, because I still got the clear. But don't worry, we'll have a cron. We love autoloaders, dude. They're good for the game. Auto reloaders are very skill-based, you know? It takes a lot of effort to drive a cron. It takes even more effort to somehow bounce those shots. What's funny is that Cursed actually used to be a decent clan, but when you make shots like that, nah. I don't know how you screw up those amount of shots, dude. That's the one problem with the 777, and you saw it happen so quickly. The reverse speed on this tank is awful. It really is. And the problem with that bad reverse speed is I'm actually scared to make an aggressive play here because I'm worried that that Kron is just going to try and nuke me. It literally is a big worry from me. Like, Krons are such a scary tank, and the ability of a Kron to just YOLO out in the open with literally no counter is so stupid, dude. That was a pretty important shot into that E50, actually. Not gonna lie. Alright, Super Conk's rushing me now. Have support from Living, though, so I can just move up a bit. Ah, let me guess. It's the E50? Of course. And there's the Kron. As I said, they just can't help themselves. They have to tunnel me, dude. It's the only play that they can make, tunneling me. Look at that. E50 tunnels, the Kron tunnels, the Super Conch tunnels. It's actually impressive how hard they wanted me out of this game. Because what's more impressive is that we still could win this. We won't. We won't. But it's crazy to me how hard people will tunnel me. It really is. What a fun battle, dude. These are the games that it's just impossible to have fun in Blitz. As I said, you're fighting the cringest lineups possible. Double E50M, 50B Kron, 113 Super Conch, and a mouse. Like, really? What am I supposed to do to counter that in a single shot 777? 777 it's a great tank. It's an absolutely fantastic tank. It has great side scraping capabilities. It has a good gun. But there's two massive downsides with the 777, which completely ruin it sometimes. The first downside is that it reverses at like 12. That reverse speed makes it impossible to back out of a situation you've put yourself in. And you saw that right there with that enemy Super Conch. The moment I was in that spot, I just couldn't get out. There's nothing I could do. That Kron has 3 shells, and I can't push the Kron because the moment that I have to reload my clip, the amount of time it takes me to get out of there, or not my clip, the moment I have to start backing up, I'm just screwed. And then the second problem with the 777 is that it's a single shot, and as I say all the time, single shots just cannot deal with autoloaders. They can't. Nothing was a problem there apart from that Kron. This guy here was the only problem in that game. I could have dealt with the Super Conch. The 50B wasn't, or the E50M wasn't a problem. It was simply the Kron. Because there's nothing you can do against a Kron. You can't counter it. It has 3 shells, it has 1200 potential clipping damage, and it has 2700 DPM. And even if I do try to push it, it has teammates around it. It's why the Kron is such an overpowered tank. There's physically no counter to it. I don't understand why Wargaming allows vehicles like that to exist in the state that they are. It's crazy to me. High alpha single shot can deal with autoloader? No, it really can't. Sure, maybe if you are in a good position where you can outtrade that player, you can deal with an autoloader. But I dare you to think of a tank that can outtrade an M6 It's not possible. You cannot drive a single tank that will outtrade an M6 You can drive an E100. That M6 will get 2 shots out before you get into cover. Half the time it'll hit you in the track wheel. For some reason it has reticle cali, so it doesn't miss either. These autoloaders, they're just not counterable. Same thing for like the Bat Chat. It's a 4-shell 3200 damage light tank. Half the time it just YOLOs behind you and you can't do anything about it. It just shoots you 3 times. By the time you've turned around, it's already in cover. And then it reloads its clip in 12 seconds. So you literally can't do anything because then you're getting shot at tanks from the front and the back. It's just so dumb. Autoloaders single-handedly ruin the game. Reverse speed needs to be buffed on any single shot tank. Like, why does a Type 5 heavy with 800 average damage get 15 reverse, and then this vehicle only get 12? It just doesn't make sense to me, you know? At least if you're going to give this tank such bad reverse speed, then give it super speed boost so you can manipulate your reverse speed when you need to. No, instead we'll give it to the Kron, which also has a 1200 damage clip, and 2700 DPM, and 9 degrees of gun depression, and a turret which you physically can't penetrate. How does that make any sense? I would love to know from Wargaming. What I don't understand is why the 50B gets reactive, because Wargaming's stupid, dude. They're literally stupid. They don't know how to balance their games. And I've said it so many times. Like, autoloaders are the biggest problem in this game. They are the biggest problem in this game. There's not a single tank that doesn't have a clip I'm scared of. Like, yes, the E50M, it's cringe. And I think that those 2 Void players that were double tuning E50Ms are cringe shitters, right? But at the end of the day, I'd still rather fight 2 E50Ms than 2 Krons. I would. Because you can't counter 2 Krons. You can at least counter 2 E50Ms. Well, we got the 60 TP, which we get a 346 and 2. I got him good. Whoa. Can't pen that. Looks like it's already a loss. Our light tank has managed to kill themselves already. But this is you guys can see the problem with single shots. You just sit and you have such low alpha damage that the amount you're dealing to the enemy, it's negligent, right? I mean, look at that. 380. I've only done 1100 damage at this point. It's just such a small amount of damage for the amount the enemy does in return. .278. Ooh. And then we've got the Leopard on our rear, and the Type 5's just gonna poke, and he'll pen me. The only play that I can make is, yeah, 839, dude. Like, okay. 839. Yeah. This is what I mean. Like, the 777, it's so good, but the fact that you reverse so slow, it does make it very hard to play sometimes. Because, like, what are you supposed to do in these types of games? I can't get out of this position. It's just cooked at that point, you know? Yeah, whatever. What's more impressive is how hard they're tunneling me. Yes, congratulations, Nelly. You finally got me. Congratulations. Oh well. That was a fun battle. Very fun. But this is why single shots that don't have every capability kind of suck, right? I mean, on paper, the 777's a great tank. And when you can get the 777 into a good position, it is a great tank. But also, Living, I don't know what you were doing that game. It would have been nice to have you, like, support me. Instead, you kind of ran off to go farm instead of, you know, helping your teammate, which couldn't get out of that position they were stuck in. Kind of cringe, dude. But either way, like, the 777, it's a nice tank. But it doesn't really matter. You can't do anything in this meta in the 777 against autoloaders and these just so stupid tanks, dude. Yo, guys, you want to see a really challenging battle? Let me go pull out the Kron. Let me see how hard it is to drive this tank, yeah? Yeah, let me put on, you know, double sandbags. We've got extra HP. Let me make sure I got double consumable. That way it's really fair. Oh, yeah. Let me put on reticle calibration. Let me put on improved engine power boost. Yeah, dude. Let's see how hard it is to do 3,000 damage in the Kron. Clearly, it's a challenging tank. Clearly. It's just so cringe. This is why I play on my press account, though. Because on my press account, I don't get too mad, you know? On my main account, I get really disappointed when I lose, but on my press account, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, I want you guys to see the reality of the situation, the reality of the meta that we're currently sitting in. The reality is, if you're not driving the most overpowered, cringe, cancer tank, you are simply not making a difference in the matchmaker. That's as simple as it is. I could have shot as many shells as I wanted that game. I could have farmed as much damage as possible. It still would have made zero impact in that battle. It's just the sad state of the current meta. Good job, Minnow. What's the enemy team doing? I really don't know. There's that terrible Kron player from the other game. There's one shell. As I said, the funny part about the Kron is that I have 2600 DPM. Oh. Got the Yag over here. Not like the Yag can physically pen me anyway. Just keep chilling here. Ah, there it is. The VK-72 across the map hits me. It's one of these games where, again, I do nothing, because our medium flank is non-existent. It's just cooked already. I don't know what I'm really supposed to do in this game. Living is in a full health Type 5, and he needs to get his ass into the battle, and he's just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Like, what are we doing, dude? You're in a Type 5. I hate people that drive super heavies and don't push. It's by far the most irritating thing in the game. Because if Living was pushing, we'd be winning this game. But instead, we're going to lose because now we are getting flanked. Now, it's too late, Living. It's too late, dude. Like, what do you expect me to do here now? Yeah, great. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the Ag, because that's the only player that's important to shoot right now. Probably going to get tunneled by this E6 every single game. Oh yeah, it's really fun. I'll take every shot for you, Living, don't worry. I'll make sure to bleed all of my health for you. I got you, bro. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm no longer tuning. I can't tune, dude. It's just not possible. If I play solo, I'll do fine. I can't tune with people that don't support me. What a very fun game, dude. Isn't this fun? Anyone know when Wargaming will merge servers? No. When Reforged comes out, Wargaming will merge the servers. As I said, this game is cooked the moment nobody pushed. If our team had pushed immediately on this flank when we saw the VK-72 and Kron on the other side, like I had pushed up, we would have been fine. We would have been able to push up, clear the enemy E6, clear all these players. But the moment I started getting shot in the side, and the moment I couldn't push up because nobody wanted to take shots from me, was the moment the game was over. There's nothing you can do in that situation. It's just done at that point. It's done. The Kron isn't broken. Why? No carry potential? That's wrong. Slow? It's not slow. It has super speed boost, and it goes 38 base. Or no, it goes 38 with super speed. It also reverses at 18, making it one of the fastest reversing heavies in the game. No armor. Stupid opinion. It has the best hull down armor in the game. No damage per shot. First of all, it has 1200 potential damage, and if you mean damage per minute, which you didn't type correctly, it has 2700 damage per minute, plus a 1200 damage clip. That is an incredibly stupid comment. I have 78% win rate with over 1,000 battles on my main account with the Kron and 3,500 average damage. Now, if you manage to achieve those stats with any tank on your account, let me know. But until then, don't make stupid opinions with baseless points that don't actually get anywhere. You said the Yo and VZ exist. Well, first of all, the VZ has the exact same DPM as the Kron on single shot. And the Yo, unless you're running the triple shot, also has less DPM than the Kron on single shot. The Yo only has armor hull down, so that argument that you made is completely useless. And the VZ has terrible hatches, and also only armor when hull down. Your entire argument is void when you put the exact same points against those other vehicles. And by the way, the Yo actually has a slower top speed than the Kron, and the VZ only goes like 40, and it's only fast on hard terrain. I hate when people type stupid comments. I hate it, dude. Like, I hate when people type comments that they have no clue what they're talking about. Like, yeah, my tank's so slow, that's why I'm ahead of all of my teammates here. Well, our VK-72 is already cooked, so good job, dude. Possibly a loss, possibly not. I don't really know. There's a 571. There's 426. I'm just going to back up. No point to bleed any more health. It's already a decent start. How you doing, Ash? Hopefully you're doing well. Damage is the only thing that matters. Sadly, I had to carry you. What am I reading? Living, we didn't win one of the games we played. Oh, there's the Rheinmetall again. Bonk. Bonk. And we chill here. I'll take the donation, though, but it's definitely not going to get me to rage. I don't really care, dude. Camping in a Type 5 Heavy when making the play would have won our team the game multiple times over is not going to make me mad. It's just going to make me not want to tune with you because you don't know how to use your tank properly. I mean, I don't have any problem with somebody wanting to play a little bit more passive in their Heavy, but I have a problem when that Heavy is literally meant to be the pushing tank, and I'm in a Kron. The Kron is not a pushing tank, it's a holding tank, so you have to wait for your teammates to give you the opportunity to push in the Kron. You can't push when your teammates don't want to help you. It's that simple. I mean, look at this. I'm playing solo, and I'm doing completely fine, because the Kron is a very good tank when you're able to get it into that mindset of, you know, this is what it's meant to do. There's 1, there's 2, and 3. Clearly, the Kron is not a good tank for winning games, though, right? Alright, there you go. Rage baiting like bad boys? Nah. It's pretty hard to get me to rage. Typing stupid comments in chat isn't going to get me to rage. It's just going to make me diss on you and call your opinion stupid. The only way I'll actually rage is if I have a bad team. Like, a really bad team. And multiple of them in a row. Or I get really bad RNG. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? 3,600 damage. Whoa. Argonaut. You've been asking for me to play the Argonaut for literally the whole stream. I'll play it. I don't know if you're trying to make me play it because you think it's going to make me rage or something, but it's literally like the most unenjoyable tier 9 tank destroyer. I don't understand why you would want to waste my time playing this tank. A Swedish voice for the Kron after a decade, indeed. I'm not sure why it took Wargaming so long to release Swedish screw voices. It's pretty sad, actually. It is pretty sad. It's actually more sad, though, how dead Blitz is right now after the update. I mean, 115 viewers on this live stream. When the update came out, I was getting about 300 viewers, and now it's pretty dead. Like, the game is legitimately, like, dead. Wargaming is cooking their game. That's possible. There's a lot more people paying attention to World of Tanks 2.0 right now than Blitz, but still. Game's pretty dead. Okay. Well, let's play in the amazing Argonaut so that I don't have to play in it again. I don't even care if I deal 0 in this tank. I have 0 care in the world for my stats in this tank. I don't care if I do good or bad in this vehicle. It's just not a fun tank for me to drive. It's not even a bad tank. It's just not a good tank. It's just average. Well, we got a shot out. Look at that grade 11 reverse speed. Ooh. I like how our whole team is just sitting back here. We got 1 tier 9 doing something, and then 3 lines of tank destroyers behind. If this Konpanzer was smart, he would realize that none of our team is actually supporting him, and that he would back up and wait. Which is what it seems like he's finally doing now. There you go. See? That's all you had to do, Konpanzer. You just had to wait. Yep, there you go. Patience is key, my dude. Let's see if the rest of his team is dumb enough to poke that. Oh, there they go. It's not that hard to watch your teammate die. Nice. See if this one disappears. Nope. Well, we probably hit him once, then he backed up. It's only a press account, but my win rate matter. What? I don't care about my win rate on this account. It doesn't mean anything to me. If I win or lose on this account, it literally means nothing to me. I still don't want to lose games, though, because I'm not going to throw games purposefully. Like, why would I do that? Why would anybody do that? Nobody wants to lose. It's still a disservice to the 6 other teammates on my team when I lose a battle. So, I mean, I could be selfish, but I'm not going to be. Ah, there it is. I play for the win. Doesn't matter if my game's average isn't 3,200. Yeah, I mean, I play for the win as well. Well, 2,900 damage. I mean, as I said, the Argonaut's not a bad tank. It's just like one of those tanks that I don't know why you would ever play it. Okay. What are we at? An hour and 5 minutes. Alright, I'll do 5 more games, guys. 5 more battles. Okay. Bro raged so much he had to dismiss the platoon extra. I'm pretty sure you dismissed it before I did. Thanks for playing the shoe. Yep, I did play the shoe. Let me play the Type 5 so I can actually, like, show how it's properly supposed to be played. I will not say it, Michael. You're gonna stay here the whole stream. When you bully heavy tanks by nerfing them 3 times... Like buffing the... What? Oh, I see. You mean with buffing Cali, nerfing enhanced armor and improved assembly, and then buffing cabinets, yeah. No, it definitely hurt the heavies a lot. Heavies are, they're definitely in the worst state they've ever been. Mediums are completely overpowered in this current patch. 3 games in the Kettzle. Whoa. What if I don't? Why do I stream late? It's not my fault. I live in Arizona. Look at the speed on this thing. It's actually not as slow as you'd think. Challenging. Very challenging. Indeed. Indeed. Still 10 seconds left. Effect BC stand... What? I don't know what the heck I'm reading. Yes, good job, 183. I mean, sure, you took 1,000 off me, but notice how you have 1,000 health left and I have 1,900. If you do this again, I'll still have another 1,000 left and you'll have about 200 left. So I'm totally fine with trading my health to you. I don't care. I have the hit points to do it. There he goes. Aw, thank you for driving into me, Super Conk. Thank you for causing me to miss that shot. I appreciate it. But, hey, when you get shot by the 183, you have nobody to blame but yourself, dude. Oh, look at that. You just got shot by the 183. Isn't that funny how that works? 631. Damn. From a 700 alpha, that's pretty tragic. Well, good job, 57. What a shocker. You poked in front of a 183 and expected things to go well for you. I don't know how stupid you can be. Goodbye. Okay. Is Type 5 bigger than the mouse? Yes, quite a bit bigger. I hate when they do that. Yeah, we all do. When people nudge you, it is definitely one of the most irritating things in the game. I'm not going to be able to hit the T-54, but I should be able to hit the VK-90, who's right here. Ammo rack? Nah, I tried, though. But that player still just got eviscerated. I mean, dude had health, not anymore. Hello, T-54. How are you doing? Where'd he pen me? There. What is that? That's cringe. Bonk. 796. Wow, dude. Driving the Type 5 Heavy is so challenging. There you go. Woo. Opinion on T49 HE nerf after 8 years? I don't think the T49 needs any nerfs. I think that it should stay exactly the way it is. Who gave me a thumbs down? Is it the guy I crapped on? Andres YOLO. The 183. Oh, the guy that I did crap on. Makes sense. Alright, well, I'll do a game in the Kettzle. Oh boy. This isn't gonna make me rage. It's just gonna make me sad. That's all it's gonna do. Big Sag. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, here we are. Tune 10 versus 10 for better content. Kettzle is worst tank in the game. I wouldn't say it's as bad as the T-28. This tank still has a turret, and it still has a gun. So, like, I still feel like this tank is better than the T-28. I could probably make a bigger impact in this vehicle. It's just that there's nothing good about this tank. That's the problem. I always love when people say hi to me, and they do it in public chat. Like, why you gotta say Droodles to at everyone? Say it to just the team, you poob. Like, Kettzle is my daddy. What am I reading? Oh my god, it's a stero? Bruh. I should just kill myself and then, like, not play in this game. I'm gonna talk about $500 incident. Don't know what that means. But thank you for the donation, Lazine. Oh, a skilled player in the Scorpion. Okay, where? Ah, right through the hatch. This tank's armor always manages to impress me. It has so many different weak points that people manage to hit. But the funny thing is that they're all wasting their time on literally the worst tier 8 in the game. So the more time they waste on me, the better it gets. This K91 needs to stop bleeding is what he needs to do. There you go. Brother, look at where they're pinning me. Why is that a weak point? I'll just load a gold shell. Oof. That's gotta hurt ya. There goes half of your tank. As I said, they're tunneling the wrong vehicle. Like, it's funny that they're actually losing to a Kettzle right now. This tank may be a pile of trash, but guess what? It's a great hit point shield. Look at this. The stero. Come on, look at me. Aw, he keeps shooting the actual player that he should be. Darn. I don't have the shell on that guy, and I definitely don't have the shell on that guy. Bonk. Bye-bye. Well, we won. 110 versus 10 on the BZ. Alright. Thank you for the donation. Not able to HE the IS-8, but a pen's a pen. This poor stero. Bro's getting pooped. This gun is just so bad on every aspect. Like, it has terrible DPM. Its accuracy is terrible. Everything about it is terrible. And the sad part is that I'm literally dealing 3k in this battle. I don't understand it, dude. I don't understand it. I told Droodles hi when I was playing the SU, and he wrote me a sad face. What does that even mean? Okay. Well, at least it was a game. I will take it. Okay, what's next? Looks like the BZ-75. What's Droodles doing the most broken tank? Evidently, it is the most broken. Some people need to learn how to drive. I agree. The funny part is, if I just played passive in every game, I would do like 8 billion average damage. Opinion on old IS-4 and VK-45. Well, I don't know which VK-45 you're talking about, because there's two different VK-45s. Actually, there's three. There's the VK-45-02B, VK-45-02A, and then there's also the VK-72. There's that one, and there's... Oh, I had a burp. There's also the VK-45-02 Premium Tier 7 Heavy. So, and then there's the VK-36, and then another VK-30-01H, and then a VK-30-01D. Do you notice how there's so many different tanks that have VK? Like, I always love when people ask me that. They're like, what do you think of the WZ, Droodles? Okay. It's so weird seeing 10 tanks on each side. Thanks for ear raping. Good. You all got touched. Okay. Oh, watch this. Oh, well, you know what? I guess I'll shoot the Ag. I need the backup before he evidently hits me on the undercarriage of my turret. I love that. I love how just good these players are. Imagine if I had tried to hit that shot. Probably would have, like, hit the roof of the tank and went to China. There you go. Easy pen. I was going to do HE, and if I had actually shot HE there, it probably would have penned, but I didn't trust that the Ag wasn't just going to, like, touch me, so I played it a bit smarter. Oh, I can't hit that E5 at all. It's pretty impressive that our team allowed that E5 to get there. Good job, guys. You're doing great. .732. See, the nice thing about this is at least you can see, like, I can sit here and I don't have to worry about the game being an instant steamroll. Just gonna fire standard HE. Still did 300 damage. It's better than nothing. Manhattan, you owe me $5 for typing that. Can you play the object? Oof, you bounced me. That sucks for you. This team is terrible, dude. I mean, again, it doesn't matter. It's just terrible team. Hey, V4, you forgot about me, dude. What an amazing roll. 684 from a 780. Damn. Bye-bye. That Yag thought he was so special. I'm gonna get him. Then he died. Up. Damn, dude. This gun. Sometimes it's great, sometimes, well, yeah, it's not. What if they added the Megatron tank? I'd love the Megatron tank, dude. 803. That's a pretty big juicer. Up. You actually fell for that. It's pretty funny. Oh well. See, the thing about 10 versus 10 is even if your team does suck, it's pretty easy to get out damage. And it makes sense why, right? BZ should get buffed? No. I think the only thing I would like to get buffed on the BZ is the turret armor a little bit. I think the hatches should be still weak, but I think the lower half of the turret... I think the whole turret itself should be 400 thick apart from the hatches. Like, the hatches are such an easy weak spot, and then the fact that it's not just the turret, but it's also the under part here, and you can also just gold through this. It needs, in my opinion, just the same armor as it has on PC. Super duper strong turret, really weak hatches. That would make it a lot better, in my opinion. I'm interested. Yeah, that's a pretty bad team. Okay. I'm gonna play in the object, dude. I got you. Let me play in the object. You ready? There you go. The object. This is the one you wanted. Bisante more fun than K91? I mean, that's a completely opinionated question. I like the Bisante more, is what I'll say. How many battles less? I'm going to do 2 more games. If there's any donations, we'll keep going. Droodles, watch out. There's an enemy tank right there. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Alright, whoever can guess the exact damage I deal this game, I'll give $100 to. What if I just, like, killed myself and purposely did 0? Play the type. Thank you, Daddy. Please play the Grill 15 with speed boost. Maybe. Mirror VZ. Ooh, 705. That's so nasty. And what's hilarious is that Kron realistically can't pen me at all. Here, if I just sit like this, that Kron will try all day, and he won't be able to do anything. Put on my reactive, and he didn't really hit me for anything. Dude, this Foch. Okay. Well, I still hit that. Like, I'm still dealing damage, to be fair. Ooh, you got me good. 208 damage there, sir. Wow. You're really good. And a bonk. It's funny to me how hard these players are tunneling. That's the only goal I have in the V4, though, is to be tunneled. Like, this tank is meant to be tunneled. That's the whole point of it. So, like, this Foch, for example, shoots me through the track wheel with heat, by the way. I just want to point that out. Through the track wheel with heat and pens. But, like, I don't care if you guys shoot me, because look at the game, dude. You're already cooked now. You're getting flanked. You're done on the medium flank. Now the E100's moving up. You're done. I mean, sure, did I bleed more health than I should have? Probably. But it's going to be a win. 100%. So I can't really get too mad. We got 2 full health rhinos now, and you're cooked. And that's what's great about the V4. It's not a tank that really gets bounces anymore, and it's really sad that it doesn't. I mean, at that angle, the fact that 2 and 5 penned me is kind of a testament. And even the Kron was able to pen me in the lower plate with heat. That's bullshit, dude. Like, the V4 should not be penned with anything less than 360 mils a pen if angled frontally. But unfortunately, its armor just doesn't really work anymore. However, what does work is the distraction factor. You can use the V4 to waste player like this Foch's time. You can use it to waste the 2 and 5's time, and you can keep your teammates alive. And doing that is basically the same effect as playing in a super heavy. So it does actually work. It works quite well. But I also played a bit sloppy because I wanted to throw people off on how much damage I would deal that game. Because everybody was guessing around the 3,600 to 3,100 mark, and I felt like there was a very high chance that I would deal around that mark, so I figured I might as well play a little bit worse. Nice guess, Bar Cthulhu. Too bad you guessed that after you already saw the damage result. Freaking bozo. 2167. Yeah, see, nobody guessed in the 2000s, because everybody thought I was going to deal like 3,500, so not bad. Okay. Now I have to play in the type. Yes, let me play in the type. You know, I'm gonna play in the type Bliskavica, because, I don't know, this tank's calling to me. This is the tank that Living obviously wanted. Hicks was the closest, indeed he was. Yeah, I figured nobody would guess under, like, 3k, especially because it was a pretty goated matchup, so... I saved myself. My eyeballs are itchy. Hicks got 2168. No, Hicks gets 2500. Type 100. I got you, dude. Alright, alright, alright. Now you gotta guess how much damage I'll deal this game. Alright, you gotta guess again. Now you don't know if I'm gonna throw a curveball and purposely do bad, or if I'm gonna try hard. You never know. Lazy pink hoodie. Hello there, you poob. Get over here. His balls are itchy. How'd you know, Living? Or not Living, frickin' Trigger. That was a comment that Living would type. Good play from the Progetto. Okay, he shot. I forgot, I don't have speed boost on this loadout on the tank. What? What? Oh my god, the leopard tunnels me. That's crazy. The tunnel is real. That almost missed. Wow. Dude, there's no... Oh my god. Oh my god. This VK90 is... Dude, what are we doing? I know you, Burger King. Ain't no way you missed that shot. Ain't no way. Bro, Burger King, it's not that hard to play this game. And now you're gonna make sure that I... Oh my god, who's driving into me? These are the games that I rage. See, these are the games. When I have teammates that get in my way, that screw me over, that person that drove into me caused my tank to move just a little bit. And you might say, oh, Droodles, your tank getting nudged a little bit can't affect the gun that much. Yes, it can. Just because you don't understand how the physics work in this game, trust me, a little nudge like that will completely cause your tank to miss an easy shot. Now my straight player's going to get in my way because his fat ass has to... Alright, whatever. I'm just going to move over here. Whoa, I did a shot of damage. Well, I don't think anybody guessed this amount of damage, because I wouldn't have either. What an awful game, dude. I don't even know where some of those shots went. Where did that shot on the grill go, dude? I gotta watch that back. Oh, crap, I skipped too far ahead. Here we go, trying again. Alright. Bro, what is that? Dude, what is that? Wargaming. What even is that, bro? What? I give up. I give up on this game. Did you win? No. Nobody wins. I like you guys are guessing as the game's going on, like I'm going to count that guess. Yes, let me play in the Apache attack helicopter. I have a donation for the WZ and the Caro. Alright. Well, the WZ. Let's do the WZ-114 SP2. The biggest pile of mid. I'm too stingy. You know what, Trigger? I was gonna give you $10 for the battle pass. You know what? Now you're not getting it. Yep, that's right. Yep. What are you gonna say about that, huh? Wargaming found the pinhole. Yeah, they did. I'm telling you, I have the worst RNG in this game. Every time people try to tell me they have bad RNG, they watch me play this game, and then they realize, no, they don't. I do. I 1v1 somebody the other day who said that he has bad RNG, and then he witnessed some of the shots that missed of mine, and I think even he admitted that my RNG is worse. Yeah, guess what, dude? Your 312 roll, I just basically outrolled you with high explosive. How does that make you feel? Also, I like how the concept can just pen my upper plate. Like, yeah, that's good for the game, guys. Let's make a tank that literally has no armor. Oh, why? Why are you there? Why? Why? $113G players are literally the worst. There you go. Oh. So let me get this correct. Let me understand this correctly here, guys. I have how many teammates? I have 1, 2, 3 teammates on my side, and they are letting this enemy VK90 poke me for literally free. Yeah, El Bozo, dude. I can't do anything about this. Isn't that fun? Yep, there's the VK. Yep. Wow. So I just need to understand this correctly. I actually need to understand this correctly. I have a 268 version 4, a 268, and a 183. And they have let this enemy VK90 poke me 3 times. They let that VK90 poke me 3 times. And while that's going on, we have Monster Boo Boo, who is probably the worst player in NA on my team. This is just impressive. This is why I sometimes hate this game, though. Because it's not even my fault. I'm literally doing everything I can to just literally not die, and then you have 3 tank destroyers literally staring at my ballsack instead of doing something. I don't understand how you can be that bad at the game. I really don't. It's impressive. It really is. It is honestly also sad, though, how bad the armor of the 114 is. I have 2 pens in my turret from the concept. I have a pen on my upper plate from the concept. I don't think there was a single shot that actually went into my lower plate at all. Like, imagine if the armor on the concept was actually good. Or not the concept, the 114 was actually good. The upper plate on the 114 should not be penetrable. That's what I'll say. It should not be penetrable even in the slightest. Good angling there, V4. Make sure to show him your corner. That way he'll pen. The sad part is we actually could win this. It's a 50-50 right now. This 183 wasn't smart enough to, you know, what Hesh was. But the 268 will get a shell into the VK and kill him. We actually look like I don't know if we're going to win this. The VK-72 overangled and died. And all we have left is Monster Boo Boo. And as I said in the past, this guy is literally the worst play ever. You're leaving now, Trigger? How dare you? If you leave, you're not getting the gold. Ha ha ha. Monster Boo Boo, dude. Monster Boo Boo. Alright, we're going to play the guessing game. What is Monster Boo Boo's win rate? I want to watch this at this point. Porting the Drool, a rage has not happened. If you want to see what a rage is, go watch my my AMXM4 stream. Oh, wow, good shot there, 116. It's really challenging to shoot a broadside E5. Monster Boo Boo. Oh my god, 268. You had his entire side and you shot him in the upper plate. That's impressive. We're actually gonna win. Monster Boo Boo is gonna carry, dude. I have no words. Monster Boo Boo is gonna carry. Wow. Monster Boo Boo carried. No words. I have no words. I need to have a piece of candy. Wow. I blocked 0 damage. The whole game. Well, whoever, 43.75 is a pretty close guess from Friends of Music. Pretty bad player. The fact that they carried is pretty sad for the rest of the enemy team. Alright, last game. And that is in the Caro. Yeah, I remember bad players' names. I do, because I know when they're on my team, I can't expect them to help me at all. Alright, let's do some math. Trigger said he made $900. 900 South African Rand to USD. Hey, Trigger made $50. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. One more 10v10 in the Waffenträger. Thank you for the donation. Appreciated. Add another 183. Amazing. I love monster boobs. Okay. Yeah, people always try to say, like, I'm raging. And they don't understand that, like, that's not rage. That's just me being angry. Like, you want to see me rage? Oh, I think I unlisted the stream. I don't remember. But I did my stream on the Błyskawica. That stream, I was a little angry. That was definitely an angry stream. I'm gonna try and track him, or not. Shouldn't have gone for it at all. Evidently, I'm just bad. I clicked off game for a second. If I didn't click off game, I would have been able to hit him, but oh well. Oh, great. What is it? Oh my god, dude. There it is. There it is. Just the most random tanks. Good job! Good job! Whoa! You're really skilled! Woo! No words. These are the players that are the ones that... Oh my god, dude. I have no words. Let's go, 704. Oh. No, you don't. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Where are they coming from? They're literally like the Vietnamese dude. They're living in the freaking trees. Like, what am I watching right now? They're not gonna win. They're gonna lose big time because what a newsflash. When you drive your tanks to the most random spots on the map, you're never, ever, ever gonna win. Watch this guy. You ready? He's gonna try and kill me. He's gonna pen me for 606. I'm gonna shoot him once. I'm gonna shoot him twice. And then I'm gonna shoot him a third time. And then I'm gonna shoot him. Are you ready for it? A fourth time! Whoa! What a doofus. There's no way this girl is running Spall. Oh! Am I on Twitch? No. I'm not. I need to have more candy, dude. I need to have more candy. Alright, 183. He wasn't running Spall? Thank you. Mmm. Mmm, yummy. Why can't I have those games? You want to trade? We can trade if you want. Alright, let me finish eating my candy. Thank you very much for the donation. I can't pronounce that. I'm just gonna say thank you very much for the donation. I've been watching you for years and never donated. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You are now a poob. Alright, here we go. Move out. Okay. Unlike Droodles, my night was pretty good. I mean, I've been winning I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention to anything, to be honest. As I said, when I play in the press account, it's different. When I play in my main account, I get a lot madder. Nope. Come on, do it. Do it. You're a TVP player. You know you want to be trash. Dang. Brother, is it that hard to look where you're driving? Like, seriously, is it that hard to look where you're driving? Oh my god. Okay, well, we penned our shot at least. Robert Vaughn. Come on, reload. Good trade there. I mean, so far I've penned 2 shots and done 1700 damage. It's pretty good if you ask me, judging that I still have almost 700 health left. I have to be really careful with that 268. But now that our team's doing something, I should be okay. Get trashed on. Oh, that makes me so happy. You don't even know. L. Frickin' L disfigured. Let me hit him with an L. Oh my god, what a bozo. 517 off your tank. Enjoy. I don't care if I die. I just don't want disfigured to kill me because I don't like him at all. So I'm going to sit right here. And he won't hit me. He can try all he wants. He's getting dunked on, dude. Let me hit him with an L again. He tried so hard to tunnel me, and utterly and miserably failed. I'm trying to think of who I want to shoot here. I think I'm going to get the E50. Then I can turn around and push the mill. Oh my god, you guys suck. Well, there you go. There you go. 5,200 damage. That's amazing. Wow, disfigured. You did really good. 183 moment. It's a very challenging tank to do well in, dude. Alright. 10 versus 10 in the Waffentiger. Alright. It's gonna be a very mid game. 40% will eventually be voters, by the way. Oh, they will be. Some of them are. I don't know where I want to go. Oh, it's 10v10. I should have gone, whatever. I made a bad play. I should have gone to the bridge and overlooked the heavy flank crossing. And that right there is why. Go! Climb the hill! Go! Faster! Go! Oh! Oh! Okay. Kind of a waste of my accuracy, huh? Is this the really exciting Waffenträger gameplay you signed up for? This music is perfect. Oh, this gun is so bad. Oh, knock my cup over. Bye-bye. Amazing RNG. Amazing RNG. I love this gun, dude. This is why the 5-shot is just better. Oh, you'll never guess what? I'm spotted. Because it's too large to literally put this tank anywhere. Isn't that funny? But you know what? Watch this. Bye-bye. Well. This tank may be a piece of trash, but you can't deny it did just kind of annihilate the enemy. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh my god, what a piece of junk. Well, I did 4,400, so I guess that's something. E100's obviously gonna tunnel me. Oh! That was a good ram, huh? You'll see, eh? Dang, I was really hoping he wouldn't pen that. Or, you know, low roll it slightly. I did actually almost 5,000 damage. If I was running the 5-shot, though, I probably would have done a lot more, to be honest. Alright, what's next? 113. Alright, that's the last donation as of now. Le 113. There it is. I was actually gonna make a video on this tank, but then I had a bad set of teams and then didn't make a video on this tank. 5-shot is funnier, accurate, and badass. I do think the 5-shot is better in general. What if I donate for Droodles to get a low taper fade? $100. $100 and I'll get a low taper fade. Okay. I HE the Vickers Light 4 time with 50B. That's the most fun in Blitz. Yeah, too bad the 50B is just such a cringe tank. Remember, these Blitz players will hold political office someday. No, not all of them. But I think the people in our current political system are already morons, so... IS-7 is still goated, I agree. Got the 183 in the back. Now, the thing that's great about the 113 is that it has so much heat pen, I can quite reliably cut through the Kron turret. Problem is that freaking Yag... Oh, and there's a 50B over here. There's a really nice snap into the 50B, though, huh? I already know what's gonna happen, dude. There you go. Another nice shell into the 50B. Up. Thank you, Rhino. Thank you for blocking my shell. That 50B would have been a one-shot, but as usual, it's too challenging for your teammates to allow you to hit a shot. Oh. The 113 is great, but man, does the gun suck, dude. Why? Why? You're not doing what I want. I'm aiming perfectly, and it's just going so far off from where I want it to, dude. It's so bad sometimes. The 113 is one of those tanks that has that amazing gun, but it sucks sometimes, dude. Like, what about that shot right there is so hard for my gun to hit? I'm gonna pretend I'm looking this way. Screw it, I'm gonna cross. It's probably oh, it is a bad idea. Okay, and he just hits it. 183 players just make me laugh. They do, honestly, because they don't even try and they hit the dumbest shots, dude. Yep. Just kill him, Rhino. Thank you. Good boy. Now we have the Caro, and, you know, we love autoloaders with 4 shells. Thankfully, I still have the Rhino left. Nice, I tracked him. That's pretty huge. If only our Rhino was smart enough to track him. If only that Caro was smart enough to run away. That's the thing I love about this tank, is it's actually very fast. I'm gonna back up. This Rhino might throw the game for our team. El Bozo. Still hits that though. I'm gonna pretend like I'm looking that way. Fall back, and I'm gonna move up here. Okay. I'm pretty safe here as long as that rhino covers me. If that rhino just pushes the 30B, we're totally fine. Like, that's all he has to do is push the 30B. There you go. Nice. See? That's all he had to do. My plan worked. It's like, all I had to do was sit here and that rhino could dig him out. Perfect. I'm not bouncing this shot. I don't care if I die. I was not bouncing that shot. Oh, rhino, dude. You screwed it. You cooked it. All you had to do is hit the T100. That's all you had to do. Yep, yep, yep. Whatever. .113 heat pen or Type 71 AP, which is better? I'd say they're pretty comparable, honestly. That rhino was doing good, but he messed up at the end there. He needed to hit that shot. Alright. Thank you for the comment, Jack. Appreciated. Alright, last game. Waffenträger 5-shot. Let's go fix that. There you go. There you have it. Alright. Play the unbeatable sphere. No. Sorry. This is the last game on the stream. To be fair, it's been a pretty chill stream. Just some of these teams have been really bad. What do I think of the KV? That's an amazing comment. I might... Is it only tier 10 tanks? No, it's not only tier 10 tanks, Lazy Pimp Cuddy. Give me your money. Ha ha ha. Yes. It's just that people only ever want to see tier 10s played because they're lame. I don't know why people only ever want tier 10s. Not really sure what to do in this tank because it's kind of useless on this map. This is one of those maps where you really just don't do anything. We got the 50B, who I can't do anything to. Can you just, like, do something? Brother, this 50B is the biggest. Every 50B I fight is the most aggressive player ever, except for this one. He'll just sit here and do nothing the whole game, dude. Uh-huh. Are you gonna make a... Oh my god, now I'm spotted. That's hilarious. I can't back up because the Yag will shoot me. I can't... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, one miss. One hit. One miss. One hit. Wow. Well, I don't know what you really expect from Waffenträger gameplay. I don't know. I mean, I have 2 AFKs, dude. It's pretty funny, actually. Wouldn't have mattered what gun I ran on this battle. Would not have made a difference. Oh, I'm spotted from that far away? Of course I am. I'm glad a Kron can spot me that far away, dude. That's good for the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. There's your Waffenträger gameplay. Don't ask for me to play this tank again, dude. It's just not a good tank. It never will be a good tank, and that is why. Not in 10v10, at least, and not on that map. Okay. 30v. No, wait, not 10v10. Normal pubs. AFK players should get punishment. I agree. Literally 2 full health tanks that were AFK. I'm on an 8 win streak in the 60 TP 10v10. Such a fun game mode. I do like 10v10 better. That team sucked, but we did have 2 AFKs, which I physically can't do anything about. And then not only that, I'm in a tank that can't do anything to begin with. So, in that battle, I can't really say if it was necessarily... Okay. But the prog will hit me, right? I mean, obviously. I can't hit the broad, you know, hull of a prog poked, but he'll hit me. Makes sense. I actually like the 30B. So, I'm not ever going to complain about driving this tank. The gun is really nice. It actually has dispersion. It has everything that you'd want. This prog really wants a piece of me. I mean... Oh, who else is shooting me? Ah, camping Caro. Makes sense. It's always something. It really is. It's always something. Ovary moment. Look at how hard they're trying to tunnel me. It's actually hilarious. And the funniest part is they're not... Oh, man, that was a nice shot there. But the funniest part is they're not doing anything to me. They're trying their hardest to tunnel me, and they haven't done anything, dude. And now they're cooked. The Hovery's dead, the Batchat's dead, the Caro's dead. This is what happens when you focus one player, and that one player doesn't give you shots. This is what happens. This is why sometimes you get instant steamrolls. Because players like this enemy team literally go out of their way to tunnel you for no reason. Well, bye-bye, dude. You won't be missed. Enjoy that little bit of damage I gave you on the ram. It's the only damage you're getting this game. There you go. 1 shell, and it's over. Yep, well, I did 2475 without the ram, and then with the ram, maybe like 2800. Yeah, I mean, I did fine. I bet you that was, like, top on the team. Yep. When you get a game like that, it's just an instant steamroll, so... You know what's really sad? That 980 damage. Yep, I was about to say, that 980 damage I did was better than half the team. That's impressive, dude. Well, that one person... Oh, next stream, I see. Alright. Alright. Oh, Tortoise. Okay. You're very lucky, Living, that I didn't just end it immediately there. When I start doing my outro, it's done. So if you want me to keep playing games, Living, you gotta donate before. You gotta donate before I start doing my outro. Once I do the outro, unless somebody donates, like, $10, it's done. Okay. Oh boy. Here comes the games. AFK players get punishment with losing the battle. Yeah, except it gives you the punishment as well for having them on your team. So, it's kind of a big L on either side. Bro doesn't want him to end the stream. Evidently not. Living's just edging me. What if someone donated a quarter of their paycheck in increments of $2 to $5? What would I do about that? I mean, eventually I'd end off the stream anyway. The one time somebody kept donating $2 over and over and over and over, and I basically said you have to double it or nothing. So then they had to do $4, and then the next donation they do $8, and then the next donation they had to do 16, and then, you know, on and on. Do you know the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen can have 3 engine boosts? Yes. Any tank that has super speed boost can have 3 engine boosts, like the Kron, the IS-4, or literally any of the other tanks that have that. But indeed I do. How can you play an Asia server? I always have high ping. Well, I'm not on Asia right now. I did do an Asia stream in the past, and I was at like 300 pings, so it was pretty bad, I won't lie. Is Blitz worth coming back for? I think that when Reforged comes out, it will definitely be worth a try. I mean, it's really not that much of a downside. You try Blitz and you either like it or you don't, you know? It's not like this big daunting task that you have to figure out. Definitely gonna focus the K91. Dude doesn't know what to do against me. I mean, sure, you did pen me, but I hit you back a lot harder. Oh no, you got me. I don't care if any of you shoot me, because guess what? You're done. Your game's over. And T-49 isn't a threat at all. I can just hit him with an HE. There you go. He's done. This is what you do in the Tortoise. This is the playstyle that you're supposed to have in this tank. It's just YOLO. I mean, I wish the armor worked better, but you don't need the armor in every situation in this tank, because you have so much DPM that there's really almost no way to counter it. Like, this 252 is just cooked. The plays that I made this game 100% gave our team a win. Okay. Dang. L. L. This guy's tried so hard to hit my hatch. Here, let me hit yours. L. Get frickin' beamed on. Oh, you want to test your luck again? Aw, you finally got it. Congratulations, my guy. You figured it out. Oh my. We could actually lose this. That's how bad our team is. But I'm hoping that our shark is smart enough to hit that shot. But we actually could lose this because we have this guy. Isn't it crazy how I can do all of this damage and we'll still lose? I mean, wow, we actually are going to lose. That's impressive. I don't know how much I did. We'll take a look at the post-game results, but there you go. We still lose, dude. We still lose. I don't understand it. It's hard to enjoy a game where you do that much for your team and you still end up having a defeat. It is. Okay. Okay. Here we go. You should play stock tanks? No, it would not make it more fun. This camo for T30 is bad, but it's not that bad. No, it's bad. It's ugly. Look at it, dude. It's awful. Looks like Satan's butthole. I think grinding tanks is better now than it was last year. No, I think it's the same, because you still have the exact same abilities, just playing a game mode. Like, why would anybody ever drive a stock tank in pubs when you have game modes available all the time? I don't understand it. Obviously, you can't do ratings because you can only drive fully upgraded tanks and ratings, but I don't understand why you would literally purposefully suffer in pubs when you can drive. Okay. I waited there the whole time. Nobody crosses. Oh, great. It's cooked. It's already cooked. The only play that I can make is to sit right here and do literally nothing because it's an E50M and I can't pen its turret, even though it's a medium tank. Oh, but I'll hit it in the side. Oh my god, what a loser, dude. How do you do that frickin' bad in an E50M? Oh my god, you should quit the game, dude. We got the Jagdpanzer. I'm gonna put on my adrenaline. I may have let the other guys get through, but you're not getting past Mr. E4. Hi there, Sheridan. Oh! Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Really? Yeah, that's bad. That's what I was. That's what I was gonna say. Where did he shoot me? I guess that is where my gas tanks are. Well, everybody's nuked. One thing about the T-30, which I've always found really weird, is how awful its traverse speed is. Its top speed and acceleration are very good, but it literally cannot turn. T-30 is really a tier 10? Yeah, it is. 4,000 damage. Ooh, that was challenging. You ready to see that defeat in our Tortoise game? Yep, I did 4,000 damage. We had another AFK, and we had a 0 damage per Jetto. Wow, good job, team. This Jag Tiger is why we lost, though. Yeah, what a shocker. Oh yeah, did you guys see the furry stuff that Wargaming added to Blitz? They literally added furry reaction packs. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna play in the 752. That's what the donation for. Alright guys, this is the last game on stream again. If there's any donations, we'll keep going. If not, we're ending off here. Okay. We're in a battle. Isn't that crazy? The juiciest HE is the Jagdpanzer with tungsten. No, the 183 is better HE. 183 is better HE, but the Jag doesn't low roll because of tungsten. Ah, I see. I still think the 183 is better HE, though. The 183 has 1,400 average on the HE, the Jag is 1,200. So, if the 183 gets an average roll, it'll do the same as the Jag's HE with tungsten. It's still better with the 183. Oh, what the... I just had like a bunch of pop-ups appear. Bonk, 389. Bonk, 485. And I back up. Yeah, I don't think he enjoyed that very much, I'm gonna be honest. One, I don't know how that guy penned me, to be honest. Two, there goes half of the Progetto. The 252 had my hull armor? I'm surprised. I actually am very surprised that he had my hull at that angle. I'm not worried. You know, it doesn't really matter. Since when do you use manual aim? I stopped using auto aim quite a while ago, to be honest. Oh. We got some people that want to fight me, I see. I'll just chill right here. This is plenty of gun depression to work this spot. There's 497. And 423. This 252 must be goated, because he doesn't miss any shots, which is pretty impressive, actually. I don't really care, because, I mean, he's still cooked. It's pretty impressive to me that dude literally just evidently doesn't bounce shots. But, guess what, dude? Neither do I. So, you can tunnel me all day, you're not going to beat my tank. Oh no, Progetto, what will you ever do? Oh no! Oh no! Bonk, 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 bonk. Uh-huh. You know what, you don't even deserve to be shot by me. You deserve to be rammed. Ah, whatever. I wanted to ram him so bad, but this tank's traverse just wasn't good enough. Daddy has no balls. What am I reading? Play the SDB. Goika stock or not if you have no balls. Okay, you know what? You know what? I see your PFP. Alright? I see your PFP. You like men. Yeah. Boom. That's all I got. That's all I got. Well, this is a pretty easy game. The Goika stock. What do I get if I drive it stock? The Object 752 is the definition of brain dead. Yeah, it is. Let me see this thing. Let me see it stock. Now, whatever. It's such a bad idea, but I'll do it. Tier 8. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it? Oh, I'm on it. Alright. Trigger isn't a man. What? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means, to be honest. I really don't. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Okay. Eight years in queue. That is not the Goika. Oh wait, you're right, it's not the Goika. This is the Kilana. Wrong tank. Which one's the Goika? The Gonka Vitsa is the tier 9. Is the Goika the tier 7? Oh, I think it's a tier 7. Oh well, you're getting the tier 8 stock. The tier 7? Oh. You're getting the tier 8! Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's right. The tier 8's the Kilana. I just wasn't paying attention. Why am I doing back here? I'm not even paying attention at this point. I'm going in! Good luck penning me. My armor's too good. I don't have the gun depression. I hate that this thing doesn't have gun depression, dude. I mean, I still penned the enemy Keylana, which is nice, but there it is. There it is, the random. Oh, it's an Emil 1. Wow. Of course it is. Let me drive my Emil 1 to the random flank of the map where nobody is. Yep, there he is, James Fletcher. I'm gonna give you this frickin' tank. Boom. Look at that. 172 damage, dude. Oh, great. Turns so slow. But I still got the clear. That Emil will die. It will be my goal before this game ends to kill that guy. Come here, Fletcher. I'm gonna fletch your frickin'... I don't even know. Yeah, you see the smoke. It's coming. Bro's about to get cummed. Alright, he's not looking at me. There you go, 387. Okay, I got the Comet shooting me on the side, so I have to move up so that the Comet can't hit me anymore. There you go, 410. Uh-huh, yeah, what are you gonna do? Huh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Yeah, guess what, Fletcher? Guess what? Guess what's about to shoot you on the rear? Bye-bye! Yeah, get out of here. Alright, I'll do the tier 7, because it's my fault I played the wrong tank. The Gowika. Why this one with the stock gun? Do you like penis? Bruh, everything's worse. Why? Why what? Why must we make me suffer? Why must we do this to me? The pain. The suffering. The sug. Eight years later. Droodles Riz. Yeah, dude. The Riz. It's because the tank you're on? I see. Why wouldn't you want to drive the tank, though, that is, Why wouldn't you want to drive the tank that's upgraded, you poob? You big ol' poobler? Oh, well. I want to see how he deals with it. Alright, here we go. You guys don't get any commentary from me while we wait in queue. HE only challenge with 183. No. Alright, let's get this last game done. We got the enemy KV2 in front. Boom, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that skill. The skill, though. Boom. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing can pen the Gowika. Oh, yeah, you're about to get touched by the Gowika. Boom! The only good thing I can say about this gun is that it has more DPM than the stock, or the top gun. If I angle it this way, this guy shouldn't be able to pen me. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You're getting Gowika'd. Yeah. Boom! Boom! Mmm. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? Oh, look at this, another target to get Gowika'd. Boom. Boom, get go weaked. I'm gonna shoot him in the track wheel. Get go weaked. Yeah, dude, guess what? You're go weaked. Ha ha. Come over here. Yes. Boom. Ah, yes, the KV-2 hitting me full speed on the move with a high explosive makes sense. That's normal KV-2 things. Boom. Well, I mean, the tank did find stock, I have to say. So, if you were expecting me to suffer in it, I don't know. It's not bad. The Goika is definitely the most mid of the whole line, but it's still not a bad vehicle. It's not bad. It's just mid. 2,400 damage. Yeah, not bad. There you go. Alright, well there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed today's live stream. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. And other than that, I will see you all in the next one. And thank you all for tuning in. Bye-bye.